Okay, we are recording on February the 11th, 2024, and we're going to do a little bit of a meditation where we are going to plan the future again. And planning, seeing it in our mind and feeling it with the intention and all the rest. Oh, somebody is not muted here. So, okay. Then I guess yeah, all right. I guess we're muted. So, and this is something, planning the future, our timeline going into the future is something that we need to do every day. We don't have to sit there and think on it for 2 hours. I do it several times during the day, and just in 3 minutes increments. I can manage 3 minutes. There is no excuse for anybody not having 3 minutes to plan their future. And that is what we need to do, because once we have thought it, we have created it. And once it is created in our mind, it goes into the universal mind. The quantum existence will keep a record of it forever. So what we can do then is to go there and retrieve it and bring it into the physical. And this works. We have proven that. So we need to do this every day. So now let's just sit back, lean back, and put your feet on the floor and relax and try to think about nothing. Let your mind drift. You can feel your feet on the floor or wherever they are. They are totally relaxed and heavy. Your legs are relaxed. You're sinking into the chair. And just for a moment, think about your fingers. Do you know where they are? Do you know where they are resting? They feel relaxed. And your hands are relaxed. Your arms are relaxed. You can feel them heavy against where they're resting. And you're breathing slowly as you always do, perfectly normal. Just because your body is relaxing, all the organs of your body work in perfect order. And let your mind drift. Just follow my words, and you are relaxed with a slight anticipation of great things being created. Let your mind drift. And when your mind relaxes, your body relaxes. And your body is relaxed, which relaxes the mind. So now just sit there and just listen. Just listen. You know you are the creator in your reality on many levels of existence, not just the physical. You create on the mental, the spiritual level. You actually do that. You are the creator because you can create absolutely anything. It is not only we as a physical being that creates. It is our mind, our brain, our spiritual being, our astral being is in a small way helping out to create. and we direct it. We direct our thoughts to what we want to create. We direct our feelings to what we want to create. We intend for it by knowing it is done. So now we know we can create absolutely anything. This is maybe not easy to understand, but let's prove it again to ourselves. We need to see who we really are. So just in your mind's eye, imagine yourself rising up from where you are and walking towards where there is a mirror. We have done this many times. Now stand in front of the mirror, looking at yourself in the mirror, and around you, you can see the bright white yellowish light that represents your spiritual being. You are this being of light. Being of light like this, we can accept the fact that it has unlimited creative capability, both in the mental and the physical existence. Look at yourself in the mirror. You barely see yourself inside this light. It is following the contours of your body. The light stands out, and you can see yourself in it. You are lit up like a light bulb. This is the spiritual you, which has the unlimited creative capability. Look at that, and now it is much easier to believe that you can create anything you want. And that is what we will do. When we start our creation of things we want, we need to think ahead. First of all, what we create, is it for the higher purpose and good for us? And is it for the higher purpose and good for others? We need to know that what we create will work for the positive within our reality. There's a safety valve in the universe. If for some reason someone came here into this physical reality with a master plan of something that we would consider not to be so-called good, but it is in the master plan for them to learn from, then let us also accept the fact that the master plan has priority unless we consciously are learning and circumventing and experiencing the experience that the master plan would have given us through other means. So now we know we can create anything we want. Let's start with that. There are many of us, our family and people we know, that is going through hard times with different things, physical challenges, economic challenges, other challenges, family. Let us now, in our mind and in our hearts, know the feeling of peace of mind. Extend this feeling of peace of mind to ourselves, our family, our friends, and everyone extended from us, everyone in our community, our country, and the world. Peace of mind. How do we visualize peace of mind? Let's try. See someone you know, someone that may have some challenges, or yourself by looking at yourself again in the mirror and see yourself smiling, or see that other person smiling, reaching their hands out and saying, "Thank you. Thank you for the experience. And thank you for the experience no longer being there." And thank you for my peace of mind. See that smile on the face. Thank you for the peace of mind. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the peace of mind. See the smile on the face. Thank you for the peace of mind. There is a word that came up earlier today, and that word was freedom. Thank you, Larry. With freedom, almost everything else good will come. How do we visualize freedom? The sensation of freedom is in the mind. By seeing yourself doing something you would like to do, maybe it is prohibited now. See yourself doing something you like to do and look at what you're doing and say to yourself, "Thank you for the freedom to do whatever I do for the good of all." Thank you for the freedom to do everything I want to do for the good of all. Thank you for the freedom to do everything I want to do for the good of all. This involves freedom of action, freedom of thought, freedom of speech, freedom of expression. People demand freedom across the world. Tell yourself one more time, thank you for the freedom to do whatever I want for the good of all. One more thing, all of us and the masses of people need more of is abundance. Abundance of freedom, abundance of love in our life, abundance of friendships, abundance of economics. The abundance can come from anywhere, unexpected or expected, and it will come. Just for the next minute or more, think of something that represents abundance for you. Abundance is all around you. Abundance is everywhere around you. See yourself with your abundance, in your abundance, doing it, being it. Abundance is all around you. Feel the abundance and feel the gratitude for already having it in the present moment now. The mind only works in present moments. So you have it now. Keep seeing it and feeling it, imagining it now. This abundance you have imagined in the present moment of now, you thought of it, you felt it, you keep feeling it and thinking about it. You see it, you experiencing it by walking around in it or doing it. You creating it in your mind and place it in the universal mind as potential for physical creation, and you will bring it back in another present moment for physical creation. And feel the gratitude for already having it. Repeat in your mind, thank you. I feel the gratitude for already having it while you think on your abundance. I feel the gratitude for already having it. I feel the gratitude for already having it. And now remember also, you are not the only one that need to create in your reality. Allow family, friends to help. Allow strangers to come into your life and help. Allow for unexpected things to happen to further your cause and creation. And allow higher spiritual beings around you and available to you to help by just asking in your mind's eye. See another light being next to you. Stand there as an equal. Ask this being of light to help you create in the physical. Ask the light being to help you create in the physical for all the things you have imagined. Invite the Master again. I ask your help to create in my reality the good things I asked for. Look at this being of light again and tell him or her, thank you for helping me create in my physical reality also. You know the capability, the unlimited creative capability of this being of light standing before you. Do you know the capability can help you create in the physical? Everything has to start in the mind, which is non-physical. First, we have now placed the seeds. The seeds will grow. The seeds will grow to great creations of what you want to see in your physical life, your mental existence, and your spiritual life. Tell them thank you again. Ask this being of light with you that is standing before you, ask one more thing. Ask and try to create a mental image with the question. Ask them to lead you so you will find your physical life's purpose. What should you be doing in your physical life to be more productive, to be more helpful to mankind, your family, and yourself? Ask this being of light to funnel and give you the thoughts that will open up your awareness to what your life's physical life's purpose is. Everybody have a purpose they came here to do. Not necessarily all will find it. Ask them, lead me to where I will find my life's purpose. Tell them also to give you the feeling, the strong feeling of joy when you find it, so there is no question about what it is. You will know when the feeling of that purpose comes, because it comes with a happiness and a feeling of joy. And it doesn't matter how big and how scary it might be to even think about. We have done great things before. You have done great things before. Everything can be accomplished because we don't have to do it alone. We lean on others with special knowledge we may not have. We lean on others for efforts. We lean on others for insights and resources. We do not have to create alone. So now ask your being of light that is there with you. Look at that person. Ask him again. Lead me to the thoughts and the feelings and the impressions and the knowledge that will give me my purpose in life. And lead me to the people and the situations that will help me complete it. Then again, thank them for the help they have already given you. Then we know the help will be there, and now we wait. The thoughts, the feelings, the emotion, the insight of what may be will come. And do not be afraid of the size of it. Big or small, it is still a purpose. All of what we asked today will be. All of it is not for us to decide the time. the physical expression of it expressing itself in the physical may be in a short moment, or maybe days or weeks, but it will come. So now we expect it to happen. It will happen because we have ordered it to happen. We have come to another being of light, and we have come to the universal mind as an equal, not as a beggar. We asked for an alliance to create as an equal. And we thank you. We thank everything and everyone that will come to help. We consider it done. So let's now do this in a small way every day from now on. Take a moment out, short moment, longer moment. Go within and visit this moment or parts of this moment and create again every day. And so it is. So let's come back to the room, open your eyes, and come on back. Here we are.
Thank you, Augie. You gave us some really good tools to use. Appreciate it.
Well,
Thank you, Aggie.
well, I'm going on a journey every time, and I really don't know where it will go. It just kind of develops as I'm going along, but it seems to kind of come together.
This meditation was very, very special. It was so refined, so crystal clear. It just flowed. I think it was one of your best, in my personal opinion, because it really connected with me. Easy.
I agree with Adrian. Very powerful, Augie. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Spontaneous, nothing rehearsed. Whatever is coming out is coming straight from within, and being absorbed in a gathering of people that are so in tuned on every word. So
Yeah.
You know, I've also found that when you start on a specific meditation for one thing or another thing, in the end, it doesn't matter, because the feeling that you get, anything that you want, is pretty much the same when it's a big one. So I find they've all been merging into one, and you just collect them all up in one big collection, say, right, I feel like I've got everything, the dam has burst. That's what you need, abundance, not one, but 5 things, 6 things, 7 things, all at once. Just similar feeling.
Yeah. And it seems like when there's one thing we talk about, it kind of transitions into another, but there's not gaps of consciousness between them. One kind of consciously will interact and fall into the other one. So it kind of seems to work that way.
Yeah, it's a frequency, because what we're basically doing is coming out of the frequency of, well, you know, everything's slow and blocked and everything, to
Yeah.
fast flowing river where everything's just coming through and it's easy and it's all happening. And that brings you everything. You don't have to be any shortage or limited because that's the 3D thing. You get it all.
Yeah.
No restriction.
If I could add to that, that is so absolutely true, David. Because
Thank you.
when we're all unifying our frequency of phenomenalness, everything that's phenomenal, fantastic, and gives us loving, heartfelt feeling is all from the same one love creator source. And this is what is working through us and the mastermind connection in a most epic manner, and making us the cosmic conscious guides for all humankind. Thank you.
We are.
You gonna take a coffee break there, Augie? Get your coffee.
Yeah, we probably could. I
Cool.
I had my cup of coffee already, so I'm good. But if you guys want a 3-minute break, we can do it.
3 minutes.
I've got to go to the
Outer
next
space.
one.
I,
Might be
I have to go make a pot.
Okay. All right. Well, then we will be back in 3 minutes.
You can.
I'll
Are
see
you gonna
you.
unrecord, or record?
Yeah, let's just stop the recording then and